A lot of agents, before getting their license, go into the industry thinking that they are going to sign the best players when they achieve their license. So it ends up being something that they don't expect. So they think, now that I have my license, this is the best thing. I'm going to sign the best professional in this league. This is the biggest mistake you can do as an agent, going to the industry thinking that you're going to sign top players immediately. That is not actually it. That's not how the business actually works. Because in the industry, you have to understand the system and what goes on around the industry. You have just been new. You have to understand the ecosystem and how the industry operates to be able to manipulate or navigate your way up the industry. Big mistake I see with new agents is that they just pop in the industry and they sign a lot of players, and then the next thing is, how do you place those players? And you have to know that talent is everywhere. You can find talent everywhere. Even in the city you stay, you have some people playing football. Wherever in the world there's talent now. Football is a global sport, and a lot of people play football. So you're going to have talent everywhere. But the biggest mistake you can be making is trying to go into the industry, not knowing how the industry operates, or studying how to network or do a lot of things as an agent, just thinking of players. You're just going to end up giving up as an agent. To fix all this, I have been saying, where I'm going to give you some few techniques or some few things you're going to apply to be able to fix all things. The first thing as an agent, when you go into the industry, you have to know that talent is everywhere, but your network is your big access. So the first thing as an agent, what you do is, when you have your license, you have to start building your network with sporting directors, coaches, scouts, head of recruitment, and whosoever, name them. There are many of them. But start from somewhere, establish yourself, and start building your network with those people. Because these are the people who are going to help you place your players, or open the doors for you to place your players. Once you don't know how to build network, then you cannot place your player. And any player you have in your agency, they're only going to leave you. So the first thing is, network is a key. This is the key to the access to the industry. And next, I'll also say, because I see this a lot in the industry, stop chasing random players. To be successful, you have to have a plan for yourself and stick to the structure. Find a kind of player you want to manage, because if you manage any kind of random player, you're going to end up being in problem, because there are players who are very top talented players, but they are unmanageable. So these are the things that you have to learn. But new agents, they have no idea about this. So this video is for you people also. Learn the kind of people you have to manage. Go talk to their parents, talk to the players, read whether the player is a good person, because whether it's a good person naturally away from football, whether you can have those difficult conversations when things are tough, whether you can yes, you just need to know if this is the right fit for your agency, because that is very important. If you go manage the wrong person, then the person might bring down your agency. So be very careful as agents. The person you are managing, it has to rhyme with the person has to rhyme with the things you believe to be right for your agency. Next, as an agent, you also need to understand club's needs. No matter how many players you get, if you have top talented players and very brilliant players, the best players, if you don't understand club needs, then you are also in a difficult situation. What do I mean by that? So when you have talents and you have network, also placing players, you have to understand how the clubs what is the club's need. So let's take, for example, a club can need wingers who drop into the pocket, receive ball on a tight space and turn. Whereas other clubs can need wingers who are like to run in behind the opposition defense and for a long ball. So each club have their playing style and how they want to play. So it's you as an agent to do that job, to go and learn what is the club's need. Study what they are trying to do during training session if you have time. Try to know what they are trying to do. This is going to give you enough evidence or enough access when you're contacting the club, that you have enough of proof to tell them that you can work with them, because you know what they are trying to do. Then lastly, you remember this is a long-term gain. Don't try to go too hard. As I said, your network is your key to access. Try to do things gradually and grow. If you can speed up but also grow gradually, don't just try to spam sporting directors with a lot of emails, because that is not going to work. Try to do things the way I explained to you, and you're going to find yourself in a good position as an agent. It takes time, but if you build gradually, you're going to become an elite agent just by following this information. A lot of agents, like you see Josh Mendes, he started by just by running a nightclub, and today he's like the face of the industry. You used to have the late Mino Raola, who was also one of the face of the industry. He started also by working in a restaurant, and then he used his language as, because he knew a lot of languages, so it helped him grow his business, and other agents also. So everyone as an agent started from beginning, but it's how you can map your journey to be going to become a top agent. And thanks for listening. I'm Gaucho Brian, a FIFA licensed agent living in Finland. I walk around Europe. I also interview coaches, sporting directors, CEO, to try to also build my own network. So if you're new here, welcome to my page or my YouTube channel. If you're old, thanks for coming back. And if you need any information about these services, and you need, if you're a player, agent, or whatsoever, and you need more information about football clubs or about agents, you are the right place. You can book a mentorship call with me below. I'll find one of the links below that you think you need help for, need help with, and I'm going to assist you when you book a mentorship call. Okay, take care and bye for now. See you in the next video. Take care.